We're the Jezebels. That's all.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!"
Okay. We're back, baby.
Top of the morning.
All right. Cool beans. So this is another fine edition. Not great. Not particularly good, but fine.
But fine.
A fine edition of KEENEAM. I am Michael Keene.
And I'm William Patrick Coleman.
And we are talking about movies, and specifically, we are talking today about my messy ass office. Look at how messy this office is. There's just weed everywhere. There's crucifixes. There's Blu-rays.
Must be Wednesday. Just real fast, we have 2 weeks to catch up on.
Oh my God.
Foreshadow, this is going to be a big episode. We got 2 weeks to catch up on.
I'm going to be straight with you, man. I did not bother with bringing in the stuff from last week. News-wise.
Really? So everything you have is from just this week?
I think, well, no, there's one thing from last week. One big thing from last week.
I'm the opposite. I kind of laid low this week, the last week, because I had overload first week. So
okay,
it'll match up there.
All right. Well, so anyway, update. We shot some more of Amityville Bong.
Yes, we got a big weekend shoot in, to be honest.
I wish the actual, like, I can see from the distance. We have 2 bongs, and one of them is the stunt bong that we have not used yet because we haven't had a need for it. And then we have the proper bong, which is the non-stunt bong, the one that we actually used. And that one is way too far away for me to reach. And the light went out. Why'd the light go out? Oh, because the cord came out. Wait a second. Hold up. Talk about the weekend.
Hello. We filmed over the weekend. We filmed for Michael Keene's new movie, The Amityville Bong. And it was a relatively great shoot, I like to think.
Yeah, I would say that we
got a lot accomplished.
We got a lot done.
However, this show is all about going into the detail of what you got accomplished and what you didn't get accomplished and how that's filmmaking.
That's filmmaking. Yeah, I wish I had some like props to show off. Basically, we had pretty packed call sheets, which a call sheet is basically just it's everybody that needs to be there at what time, where the shoot's taking place, and also what scenes are being shot. And the scene list was very long. And the first day,
quite extensive.
First day, we got all but one scene shot. And even then, that one scene we didn't get shot, we got a small chunk shot. So we were negative 1/2 scene basically going into day 2.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when we shot,
I thought we still had some other stuff to do in the first day.
Oh, you thought we had more?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, we
almost got done.
We almost got done. We came very close to getting done. We did. There's a few scenes where like I wish we had taken more time to get more shots. I've gone through a little bit. I've been so busy that I haven't been able to go through everything, but I went through a little bit and pieced together a few scenes in the editing bay, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good stuff. And then the second day fucking comparatively sucked. Comparatively, it was still fun. It was still a lot of good stuff, but we ran out of time really fast.
Yeah, we did. We had to do some rushing around in those last couple of hours there.
Yeah, we had to rush around.
Had to really plan it out, how to do it, a certain number of scenes by a certain number of time.
Of course, you were improvising monologues left and right.
Yeah, both your boys got to perform this weekend. Michael Keene is the star of his project. He did pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Did pretty good.
I
Yeah.
hate watching myself on screen. So
Yeah, I'm
it's
not.
just terrible.
I'm not in a hurry to watch myself either. But I will say the collaborative experience was very, very fun. I'm really grateful that they guys gave me breathing room to try to find a character while I was there.
Yeah, we allowed for some improv. I think you're the only one that actually improv'd anything. Like,
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna look.
your improv is great.
Okay, but by comparison to people doing their lines, am I gonna be out of place?
No, I think it works for your character.
It's the anxiety of acting.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the there's a line that you improvised that was after everybody smokes from the titular bong for the first time, you say a little joke, and then you just follow it up with, I think I'm having an anxiety attack.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That actually might be my favorite. Okay, here's a small story. All right, so just real fast. The first day there, I haven't acted in years. I've done a little bit more writing. I've worked a lot on my page and my show, but I haven't actually acted in quite a long time. And I specify more in that. So I felt a little out of place. It's been years, and the first half the day there, I'd say a good hour or two, I was pretty nervous. I was treading on nervous waters. I didn't know what you don't know your crew. You don't know how, cool and open everybody's going to be. But that was the first improv, and it almost didn't happen because I was talking. We were done with the scene, and we were about to move on. And I had told somebody I was thinking about saying this, but I didn't. And you heard me say that.
Yeah.
And you stopped everybody, rewound, got everybody back in place, got the camera there, and from that moment on, but that was the first improv I did, was the anxiety attack line, which they'll see later on. Probably my favorite one. Actually.
I get a legit chuckle every time I see it.
Yeah, I probably my favorite one. And I was wondering if you were going to use that, but after that, I hit the floor running with improv the remainder of the shoot.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, Mickey actually had like a small improv during that scene, and I cut it because your improv worked better in the moment.
Oh man. Well, yeah, I'm really grateful that I got the opportunity to do that. So I'm interested to see how my improv lands in the movie.
I think people will like it. I think my biggest worry so far, if I'm being like honest with people, is I feel like it's not weird enough.
Oh man, I don't know about that. So you've got an interesting premise, but it is. I'll say this: I think it might be easily, hands down, going to be your funniest film that you've made. I think because it's so fucking bonkers.
I don't know how bonkers it is, though.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah,
okay,
the script is bonkers, but when you let us kind of do our own thing, it's all out of control.
Yeah. I hurt my knees at one point.
Not from acting.
Yeah. There's a fight scene where I had to throw myself to the floor.
Michael, the big action star this weekend, had a fight sequence. I wouldn't even call it a sequence. It was a couple of fight moves, but whew, we are not in shape.
No, no, we are not. Yeah, so we. Christy's in the chat. Hey, Christy. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Oh, but the second day. So second day, just we fell way behind, and I made a mild mistake. Which was I really wanted to shoot on the Sony A7S III, partially just to prove I could.
Mm-hmm.
And both my camera operator, which is a first for me, I usually shoot my own stuff, but I brought on a camera operator because I'm acting. And he's great.
Yeah, this guy was great.
His name's Jaden.
Yeah.
He's very good. Jaden Morelli. And he and Guillermo, my producer, both own a Sony FX3, which shoots RAW natively. So you don't have to have any attachments to shoot RAW footage. And the Sony A7S III will also shoot RAW over HDMI to a separate recorder. So I have this Atomos Ninja, or I don't remember which Atomos it is off the top of my head, but I have this Atomos that's a recorder / viewing monitor. and it records into an SSD. And man, the battery situation for that thing fucked us so hard.
Really?
It was such a pain in the ass because
I
it
remember
like I thought I had enough batteries fully powered up, and we went through them so fucking fast. And so we were just playing catch up the entire like back half of the day, trying to make sure these batteries stay charged, and we could not get them to charge enough fast enough. And so we kept having to swap out batteries. And there are several shots where we were in the middle of a perfectly good take, and the battery just died, and it ended the take right there. Shit, there's the Arrow summer sale. I forgot about that. God damn it. That's more stuff to talk about.
Needless to say, also pointed out, filming really affects, and especially getting ready for filming really affects your movie watching time.
Yeah.
And show watching time, and things that we usually set up for the show had to get shifted around. But that doesn't take away from stuff that we have to talk about. We're talking more. We kind of wanted to use this a lot to talk about our experience, which, by the way, got a grip, and I guess you weren't aware of this, a grip of great behind the scenes stuff for your Patreon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got a lot of great behind the scenes stuff from these 2 days specifically, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, well, I haven't gotten all the behind the scenes footage back yet, but my understanding is that we got a lot of behind the scenes. I was not paying attention at all. I basically just told everybody, hey, if you have free time.
He had the cast and crew do it in between their takes, so we all got to do it.
I want to say that, and you'll probably remember his name, and I forgot it, but Mickey's boyfriend, Alex. I think he got most of the behind the scenes.
He got a lot of good stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of good stuff myself.
He took it really seriously. This was just a guy that showed up.
This dude, I watched some of the great stuff you'll have.
Yeah, so it was literally Mickey, one of our stars, was like, hey, can I bring my boyfriend or whatever along for the shoot? And I was like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. We can have someone hanging out. That's cool. And I just assumed it would be a guy who would just like be watching and just hanging out. And no, he took it super seriously and was like part of the crew. He's going to be in the credits. But in addition to just helping out.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting? He came and he was just there for the weekend anyways. And right, he didn't come for us.
Yeah, he was just there.
He was just there for the weekend, but he showed up to set, and I'll be damned if he didn't take it more serious, if not just as serious as we did. Like, a lot of the good shit we're going to have is from this guy, Alex. So if you're watching, great fucking job this weekend.
Yeah. So let's see. Is there anything else we want to talk about as far as the movie?
Well, no, but for real, keep an eye out on updating your other pages. So, because that was what the whole point of kind of bringing this up, and is that we have other outlets to show you the filmmaking process and how we did this weekend.
So check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Michael Keene.
Keep an eye on it, at least.
Check it out.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna jump. We got a bloated episode, so we're gonna jump into news.
Yeah, let me. Oh God, where's my mouse? There it is. I'm going to really quickly bring up the other thing. Oh my God. 2026.
Well, yeah, this is going to be something you're going to be seeing for the first time, right? Somebody just brought this up to you?
Yeah, well, I forgot about it.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just pop that in right there. So I think we're going to do movie news first, then Blu-rays, then trailers. So kind of.
Yeah, we do have a couple of good trailers. Bro, there's some stuff I purposely didn't talk to you about because I wanted to wait to see.
Should we?
Yeah. That was it. That was the one.
Should we end with that?
I don't. Maybe. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, we're planning this as we
go.
All right.
But thank you for joining us, guys. For those who missed out on us last week, thank you for joining us this week. We got a lot of topics to talk about here.
All right. So first off, sad news. So we actually, I should note, we never talked about DeVay Chase dying.
No.
Rest in peace, DeVay Chase.
No, and it's actually, and I that spaced my mind too. I'm not as familiar with her, although clearly I've seen The Ring and I've seen.
I was a Big Love fan.
Okay, so I haven't seen that.
And she was in that. But I forgot until this very moment. So while we have Michael Byrne on screen, also rest in peace to Dave Chase.
Yes.
Died way too young. Very sad. Just a sad story all around. But also someone who didn't die young, Michael Byrne.
So this is I was just thinking about this guy the other day, and I was like, this guy is such a. So there's 3 movies he's credited to here: Harry Potter, Braveheart. I'm assuming it's Harry Potter. It's probably a couple of Harry Potters, Braveheart, and Indiana Jones. Of course, I know him from Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, my favorite Indiana Jones installment. Obsessed with that movie, and he is such a great figure in that movie, a great villainous figure in that movie that they never really talk about compared to the other 2, the female villain and Donovan. But this guy, the Nazi, I guess he doesn't look young, I don't think, in Last Crusade, but he's 82. And I don't know who he was in Braveheart.
I don't know who he was in Braveheart either. Apparently he was Grindelwald in Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Well, a certain age of Grindelwald.
Yeah. I don't remember that at all. I remember him in Indiana Jones. He gets crushed by the tank. It's great.
He's fucking great in Indiana Jones. But I just wanted to take the opportunity to shout out, because I'm such a fan of him in Indiana Jones. At 82 years old is no joke. And quite a resume with those 3 alone. I'm sure he's done many, many more.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he has just a huge film. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? Let's go to the one place where we know we're always safe, Letterboxd.
Where they know our name.
Where they know our name. We have some. There we go. Come on, baby. All right, Michael Byrne. Let's see here.
Yeah, look at that guy. Look at he's fucking great. He's got a great face for
just
film.
a great face. He was in The Omen. Oh, as a monk, uncredited monk. That doesn't
He's in
count.
Gangs of New York.
He's in Gangs of New York as Horace Greeley. I don't even remember.
That's an actual character.
It's an actual character.
He's in Battlefield Earth.
Oh my God.
What?
He's in the great classic Mordecai.
He's in Mordecai.
In Tomorrow Never Dies, he's he's like the captain or whatever, the submarine.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a pretty solid career that he left behind. So a solid mark on the industry. Of course, his bit part in Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 1 or whatever is top of his filmography because Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
But I think
Harry Potter be Harry Potter.
I think Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, that's going to be his his big legacy.
He is. It's a really good role. He's really great in that. He's on the poster, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Still don't know. I don't know who Smythe is in Braveheart. I don't remember that at all. If anybody remembers who the fuck Michael Byrne was in Braveheart, let us know in the chat. By the way, hey Filmmaker 610, hey Lokester, hey Allison, hey everybody.
Oh, good morning, guys.
Good morning to you.
All right, moving on.
Paul Dano.
Yeah, I thought I was really excited. Did you know about this, or did I tell you?
You told me. I didn't see the casting.
It just happened last night.
Okay.
So, and I was really excited to be the one to tell you about this. By the way, guys, if you've been paying attention to Michael's Letterboxd, Possession is one of his favorite movies of all time. He's got a sweet fucking edition behind my back over here.
I do.
On the wall. This is a movie that a female introduced to me. A female that I was really
a female. What kind of incel language are you using today?
I was really fond of this girl, and she introduced me to this movie, and it's fantastic. Who the fuck asked for a remake? So this has been going on, and I was like, I kept saying this is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I know that they cast it, and I didn't know Callum Turner was the guy they ended up on, but I knew about Margaret Qualley.
I somehow missed the Callum Turner thing as well.
Yeah.
I don't know when that was announced.
But Paul Dano just joined.
I want to say if they are following the original film, and that's a big if, it could very well be that Parker Finn has like a whole different vision, and it's going to be totally. This could be like the Suspiria remake as far as just going completely off the walls, off course. But I'm willing to bet Paul Dano plays the guy who I don't know how to not spoil this. The guy that gets beat to shit in the bathroom.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's a random character, actually. He kind of pops in for a sec. Anyways, Paul Dano, it makes this like an official like this might be good. I don't necessarily see he doesn't pick ever really bad roles, but he also is very careful with his role picking.
Yeah, he is pretty careful. And here's the thing. I don't want I don't like have a need for a Possession remake. Because Possession is so perfect in and of itself, to the point that like just talking about it, I want to go rewatch Possession right now. That's all I want to do in this moment. I want to leave you behind. You sack of shit.
You get up and you walk out. I'm like, he's just watching Possession in the other room.
So I don't really have a need for it, but I like Parker Finn. I think Smile and Smile 2 are both really strong, especially Smile 2.
Smile 2 is really good, yeah.
Smile 2 has no business being as good as it is. So I am extremely intrigued about what he is going to bring to this film.
It's not going to be the old one. It's going to be anything close to that.
I really...
way different. Is the old one based on anything else? A book or something? No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I think it was just Andrei Zulawski's demented fucking brain.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't have a need for it, but I am very intrigued, and I do hope that it is like Suspiria, in that he does just fucking do his own. He just does his own thing, uses the basic premise and goes hog wild. Mm-hmm. I think that's the only way you do it, and it succeeds. Because if you try to do a 1-to-1 adaptation, that is asking for trouble.
Can you briefly describe to everybody the plot of Possession?
A married couple has a really bad time.
Okay, so the original starred, I don't know her name. She's fucking phenomenal.
Isabella Adjani?
Probably one of the greatest performances ever.
You could have cheated. It's on the screen. I just realized.
Oh, I can't see that far.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
And Sam Neill, a young Sam Neill, by the way. For those of you who haven't seen it, the remake is coming. It is happening. See the original. It's fucking great.
Takes place in West Berlin.
It's fucking great.
Super atmospheric. Very violent. Has some, let's call it hypersexual Lovecraftian vibes. And feels downright apocalyptic at times. It's almost impossible to describe well without it. Isabella Adjani absolutely just shines in every moment. Sam Neill's really good too, but Isabella Adjani is the star.
No, it's her show.
Yeah,
she's fucking great.
She steals every scene. She has a breakdown sequence in a subway station that
unlike anything any performance that you've ever seen.
Yeah,
really.
Also a scene that is really beautifully reimagined for the highly underrated horror prequel thing, The First Omen. I don't know if you saw The First Omen. No. Oh my God, First Omen, so good. I assumed back then that director, and I cannot remember his name for the life of me, I assumed that director would be the one to take on the Possession remake, just due to the scene in Last Omen that is clearly aping Possession. But instead, Parker Finn got it, and you know what? Good for Parker Finn. Parker Finn deserves the world, because he is really impressive, and I cannot wait to see what he does.
He did something else besides Smile 2.
Shit, I don't remember. Back to Letterboxd. This episode of the stream is sponsored by Letterboxd, which is taking forever to load today, and I don't know why. But yeah, is it Paul Dano or Paul Dano?
Dano.
It's Dano. Okay. Book 'em, Dano. Parker Finn. Waiting for the do. Oh, Arkasha Stevenson, is that the director of Last Omen? Wow, this is...
I don't think you hit that. I was waiting for you to hit it.
I hit it.
But it is updating slowly.
I missed my payment. Of course I did. I missed all of my payments.
Oh, I just saw.
Really? I mean, Laura Hasn't Slept, I think, is a short.
And then he's got Possession on there.
Yeah. So yeah, and that was the
It's
one that
just the
inspired
smiles.
Smile. So really, it's all Smile.
All right,
And then
you're being put on
Yeah.
the test there, bud.
Yeah, this is it. You get, man, that's crazy. One original horror movie, its sequel, and now
To
Possession.
be fair,
That's-
Smile 2 is a very extraordinary horror sequel. It's probably one of the best horror sequels in the last 20 years.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Speaking of, as long as we're on,
Because part 1's good, but part 2 is like, you're right, it has no business being. I've never seen. I don't know that I've heard of this. Wait,
what has he done since? Oh, Brand New Cherry Flavor. It was what he did before, or she did, not he. She did. I misgendered the director of First Omen. That's my bad. What the fuck? How is she not? Is she not attached to anything? Is she back in TV land? What the fuck is this? I want more. An untitled A24 horror film. Okay, so she's in post-production. According to IMDb, she's in post-production.
There's something that doesn't have a title yet.
But an A24 horror film. If that is to be believed, if that is accurate, I'm very excited for that A24 horror film because I cannot, like, the fact that The First Omen has a 6.5 on IMDb is a fucking crime. And everyone who gave it a negative review should be put in a gulag and shot.
Okay.
That's my belief. Anyway, so Disaster Piece, the I don't know if it's a group or just one person, honestly, but is coming back for They Follow. Micah Monroe is back. Some of the original creative team is back for They Follow.
What's Disaster Piece?
I don't know if it's a group or a single person, but it's the thing, the amorphous thing that did the score for It Follows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they telling us Micah Monroe was back like we didn't?
Oh, Filmmaker
know?
610 gave Last Omen a 6 out of 10. Put this amazing fan of the show who shows up for every program, put him in a gulag and shoot him to death. That's how I treat the fans of this show who don't care for the First Omen.
I guess I got to see this thing. Okay, so but They Follow. Were we ever doubting that Micah Monroe was returning?
I don't think so.
I thought that she was on board for the long. She's been speaking about it.
Yeah, no, this is really just this is low key just an excuse for me to bring up They Follow.
Yeah, well, they're taking their sweet ass fucking time.
They are taking their sweet ass fucking time, but this suggests to me that this will actually be the next film from David Robert Mitchell after The End of Oak Street comes out. I'm sure we'll start hearing more and more about it. I feel like they're probably not going to, announce anything too big until after The End of Oak Street comes out. But it seems like They Follow is going full steam ahead, and I'm excited. It's been 12 years.
Yeah, I know. But to be fair,
12 years.
But to be fair, we're still talking about It Follows.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a cultural touchstone, but fucking 12 years. I feel so old.
Yeah.
I feel like a decrepit old man. I am just gray hair, loose teeth, and a one-way ticket to hell. I'm so old. 12 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That flew.
But we're finally getting a sequel. And I can't remember. At the end they defeat it.
Yeah,
with the swimming pool.
It's a.
I'm gonna spoil It Follows because
it's
I
an
feel like
unclosed ending, and it has to do with the dude that whose virginity she takes. I remember it's unclosed. It's an unclosed ending. So yeah, you think that she defeats it, but
I think the term you're looking for is open ending.
Open ending. Sorry, open ending. Yes, but there's a shot that leads to the impression that somebody's following her.
Okay. Yeah, it's been. I haven't actually watched it since theaters.
I remember the end.
12 fucking years ago.
I remember you haven't seen it since theaters?
No.
Wow, you're due for a rewatch. It's really good.
But it's interesting that 12 years later, Micah Monroe's character is still crack-a-lacking.
It's crazy to think Micah Monroe's been around for 12 years.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
What has she really done other than Long Legs?
She's done some stuff, but Long Legs is the big one. Probably bigger than It Follows for her.
I don't know. It Follows launched her career.
I like that movie a lot.
I got to rewatch It Follows.
I think the end of Oak Street looks great too.
My favorite thing about It Follows is the clamshell phones that they have. Those weird fucking phones. Do you remember that?
No.
You remember the fucking... It's so weird. It's like it takes place in like an alternate universe.
Yeah.
And there's no reason...
or... I think I do remember this.
They just have these weird
You catch on
phones.
throughout the movie. You don't catch on right away. You just think they're using a makeup kit or something.
All right. Oh, The Watcher. I never watched The Watcher. All right. So apparently,
I included this because we had talked about him getting terminated. And since then, there's been development, and the actors have come. Helen Mirren came forward and defended Tom Hardy and whatnot. We kind of saw this coming, but I thought it'd be only fair to at least resolve, on air.
Since we talked, this is a rare follow up for the show.
Yeah, like it's a callback because I don't want to just put bad juju out there in the world about Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
great performer.
We love Tom Hardy. He can kill as many children as he wants.
Yeah, that's your Mad Max guy.
Yeah.
But he's back.
Yeah. Variety wants me to sign up. Not going to do that. I don't think there's any like actual, Mirren been vocal in her support of Hardy. Blah blah blah. I love Tom. I think he's the most amazing actor. Different actors have different processes. I've learned over the years that some people get to get to things faster. As long as what's on screen is fantastic, I'm totally chilled with however someone gets there. Tom is a very special person. So it sounds like there were some problems on set with him being the kind of actor he is, but they were overblown to some degree. That, or they saw that this was a very bad thing,
and rectified it.
But yeah, Tom Hardy is coming back for season 3 of Mobland. Don't just, get yourselves in order. It's going to be fine. The world is at peace. Tom Hardy's back in Mobland season 3.
We're good, guys.
Next bit of... now, I couldn't find a new article on this.
That's fine. So this was the almost the only thing I wanted to talk about last week. I wanted to touch on. Yeah.
This is the only thing.
Yeah, the week flew by. I couldn't find any news, and this was the one thing that caught my eye because I don't believe that it's going to happen. I'm calling bullshit on this.
Oh yeah, I find it highly unlikely.
You got to get 3 people together for this. You got to get Brian Grazer, Ron Howard. Not a problem, but getting Jim Carrey back is an issue because he's been very vocal about the makeup.
Oh God, you know what they would do. You know what they're going to do.
Half CGI?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he actually said that.
Throw some fucking dots on his face.
He actually said that. He said he would come back if they figure out a way to mix it with CGI and make it an easier process for him.
They're going to avatar the fuck out of the Grinch.
But we're talking about 26 years ago this came out. And since then, we've had I know. 26 years ago, the original Grinch came out. And since then, we've had a successful cartoon adaptation.
I forgot about that with Benedict Cumberbatch.
It actually did really well. It got great reviews and it made money. But
did the Grinch get good reviews?
Yeah, the new one. I'm pretty sure the DreamWorks one.
I don't recall the Grinch getting great reviews.
It was nominated for Best Picture and Animated Picture.
Wait a minute. Let's see here. 60%.
Yeah, see?
That's you fuck off. Right off.
If the Amityville Bong got 60%, you wouldn't think that is...
If Amityville Bong got 60%, yes, I would be impressed. A, because it's on Rotten Tomatoes at all, and B, because anyone gave it a good review. Yes, I would be impressed, but 60% is not good. 60% is 60% is at best fine.
Regardless, Jim Carrey is also has been almost infamously known to not be a fan of sequels of his own work. He's done it, I think, twice. 3 times if you count a sequel that is not his own. Actually, 4 times if you count a sequel that's not his own. Kick-Ass 2 and Batman Forever are not his movies, but Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber are. And they didn't, I mean, Ace Ventura, you could say whatever, but Dumb and Dumber 2 didn't get the best reception. I'm surprised that I would be surprised if this ever happens.
Yeah, I mean, and they like.
And what the fuck would it be about?
That's a great question. What would it fucking be about? That's for let's see, Alec Berg, Jeff Schaefer, and David Mandel to figure out because they're working on the script.
Also, and this is a hot take here on my part, very unpopular opinion. This happens to be my least favorite Jim Carrey movie.
I don't think that's unpopular.
I think people love The Grinch.
Oh, please. I think I would say that there is definitely like a little bit of like prequelitis with it, where it's like people are coming around to it to some degree as like a nostalgic thing. But what a fucking dumpster fire of a movie.
I hated this movie when it came out. Absolutely hated it. And I am such a Jim Carrey fan. He looks monstrous in this movie. He looks like a nightmare in this movie. And it looks like a nightmare to get him into it. He doesn't look like he's having fun.
Yeah, I would rather this not happen.
Yeah, what a waste of money and time. To those of you who are fond of the original, a movie is a movie. I'm excited about a movie being made, but I think Jim Carrey could do better stuff with the time he has left.
Yeah, like another Sonic movie.
I'll take a Sonic movie, which I'd be surprised. I don't necessarily. They're done with it, and I don't necessarily know that he's back. Is he? I don't think he is. They're done with Sonic 4. Anyways, Jim Carrey, do another sequel.
Oh, wow. We have a bit more. Bad day all around. First, Danny Glover's diagnosis and PlayStation ceasing physical gaming disc production when sales are at an all-time high. Well, we don't talk about video games on this year program. But I didn't see Danny Glover's diagnosis. I see.
What's going on?
Danny Glover reveals Alzheimer's disease diagnosis ahead of his 80th birthday.
Oh, man.
That sucks. Man, what a bummer. Thanks for the bummer, Hams.
Well, I didn't know that. That is...
Yeah. Broke news in an interview with Today shows Lester Holt on July 1st, adding that he was diagnosed in 2022, just months after receiving an honorary Oscar. Yeah. Love Danny Glover.
Yeah, I think my biggest connection with Danny Glover was, were they going to do another Lethal Weapon? And I think this kind of solidifies that.
That they're definitely doing it? Yeah.
I don't think that they're going to.
100% they're doing it?
No way.
Absolutely doing it?
No. There's nowhere to go.
Starring 80, probably 3-year-old Danny Glover with Alzheimer's, plus Mel Gibson just like jittering and going on racist rants behind the scenes.
I'll take it.
All right, so we're moving on to our Blu-ray news. I know that we're doing this a little weird today. Usually we start with the Blu-ray news. Today, I wanted to get through a lot of the movie news first. We still have trailers coming up, but this is the one piece of news from last week that I ported over, and that is the Criterion Collection has put together and is releasing in October the complete Kubrick, a $480.
Jesus.
Oh, let me repeat that. A $480 or SRP $600 box set, 30 discs, 4K and Blu-ray.
Any fans of Stanley Kubrick out there?
If you really fucking like Stanley Kubrick,
what movies are we talking about here?
We're talking about all of them. We've got Killer's Kit. Oh wait, where's the first one? The first one should be there.
So not all movies are there, and the first one was the one that I wanted.
Wait, what about? I'm forgetting the name of it now. Oh shoot. Wait. First Stanley
AI
Kubrick movie. Fear and Desire. Wait. Okay. Fear and Desire. Kubrick. Complete Kubrick. It is set to be, according to the AI summary, which, take what you will, it's set to officially be reissued as a bonus feature in the complete Kubrick. There's no spoilers. There's no way Fear and Desire isn't in the set.
Okay.
Because they collected here for the first time are Kubrick's 13 features and 3 shorts, all restored in 4K with the original soundtracks alongside the 5.1 mixes, restored and remastered. Over 25 hours of interviews, documentaries, and behind-the-scenes materials, and deluxe packaging illustrated with rare photographs, artwork, and documents annotated by Kubrick himself, all housed in a singular box inspired by the director's legendary archive. Which, have you ever seen the Kubrick archive?
No.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Not to mention his Napoleon planning.
This is the Kubrick collection.
This is the Kubrick collection. This is the absolute, like, end all be all. Which it better be. It's $500. You can pre-order it now. You got Fear and Desire, Killer's Kiss, The Killing, Paths of Glory, Spartacus, Lolita, Doctor Strangelove 2001, The Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Eyes Wide Shut, the whole shebang. And you know what? If I had $500 to spare, I'd do it. I'd fucking do it. I'd do it. Like, I don't know. What's your favorite Kubrick movie, Will?
Okay. I have a complex relationship with the man.
Oh, okay.
But as far as his work goes, I would say Doctor Strangelove, I think, is ultimate Kubrick for me.
Okay.
Full Metal Jacket's kind of close behind, but very unpopular opinion. I'm not a fan of A Clockwork Orange.
Not a fan.
Or The Shining.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've done The Shining a couple of times, but I'm on the Stephen King end of The Shining.
So what don't you like about The Shining in particular?
It's pacey. I gotta go into it again to really go into. I mean, I gotta see it again to really understand, to really verbalize what the issue I have with The Shining. But I remember my patience is really tested with that movie. I did, however, have done Steven Weber's The Shining, so it's not the story I have a problem with. I think it's Kubrick's take on it.
Wait, so what did you think of Steven Weber's Shining?
I like that. I like Steven Weber's Shining. It's like a whole thing.
That's insane.
Yeah, but there are people that don't like one and like the other, or vice versa.
And they're insane.
Yeah, well, I could be. A Clockwork Orange is 2 different movies, and that kind of for what I like about Full Metal Jacket, it's the same kind of way though, and I like Full Metal Jacket, the first half of it, anyways.
So you don't like when a movie reaches its midpoint and takes a swerve?
Completely, yeah. So From Dusk Till Dawn, no, thank you.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it drives me nuts.
Oh my god!
It drives me nuts.
Oh my god!
We are best friends.
Oh god! What have I done starting a show with this man? I agree with Filmmaker 610 though. This box design ain't great. I wish that they were in case. So this is Criterion does this a lot, and you can kind of. It's hard to wait. Can I open image in new tab? Okay, so if you look at it, they're in like these cardboard sleeves. With each, it looks like each. It's like the Godzilla set that I have up there, where you pull them out of these cardboard sleeves.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a pain in the ass. It's not as bad. I will say it's not as bad as the Wong Kar-wai set. The Wong Kar-wai set is an abomination. This looks more tolerable. Although I'm wondering, I am curious about like if the flaps here are purely decorative or if you have to like open it up in some weird bullshit way, like the Wong Kar-wai set. So there's still some questions regarding the set design. But I mean, again, if I had $500 to spare, I'd buy it. Fuck yeah. There's plenty of these that I don't own. I think I own it. I actually don't know which Kubrick I own.
But do you own any of them in 4K?
That's a good point. I don't think I do. I know I have Barry Lyndon, but I don't think I have the 4K of Barry Lyndon.
That would be the purpose of this collection, aside from if there's any new stuff on interviews with him or whatnot.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on from Kubrick, our biggest story of the day, Vinegar Syndrome. Oh boy. Okay. So it's subscriber week. We're going to have plenty to talk about next week, because if you look over here, oh god, where's my mouse? July 1st, we've got 3 new Vinegar Syndrome releases. We've got 1 VSU, 1 Distrib Picks, 34 partner label releases. We're not going to go through all of those. New merch and daily deals. Then tomorrow we've got a new VSA, a Vinegar Syndrome archive release, more daily deals. July 3rd, 1 Reviver release plus daily deals. July 4th, 1 Vinegar Syndrome Pictures release plus daily deals. July 5th, another Vinegar Syndrome archive plus daily deals. July 6th, Vinegar Syndrome, what's the L stand for? Labs. Vinegar Syndrome Labs release plus daily deals. And July 7th, we've got a cinematograph release plus daily deals. So there is a lot happening this week with Vinegar Syndrome. I don't think that they close the site at the end of the summer of the subscriber weeks, so we should be okay to cover all that bullshit next show. But obviously, like right out the gate, lots to talk about here. Let's see here. So, oh God, there's so much to talk about. I'm already freaking out about it. So first off, from something weird in Distrib Picks, we've got The Ultimate Degenerate plus 1,000 Pleasures. Now I have not had these are Michael Finley productions. First of all, I'll just read what the copy reads. Wait. All right. Few filmmakers epitomize the aesthetics of vintage Times Square cinema better than Michael Finley. Often collaborating with his wife Roberta, who is arguably better than he was, who served as a cinematographer and occasional actor alongside him. The couple created sick and sordid classics, which still retain their power to shock. Released at the end of their 60s streak of unforgettable roughies, which included the notorious Flesh trilogy, great trilogy of films, by the way. This set of sleaze classics have been newly restored in 4K from their original camera negatives by Distrib Picks and Something Weird, replete with in-depth extras, including a fresh conversation with Roberta Findlay herself, which I cannot wait to see because Roberta Findlay is so cantankerous and does not like any of her work, and she's great. Michael Finley plays Richard Davis in 1,000 Pleasures, where, fresh from murdering his wife, he gets caught disposing of her corpse and is promptly abducted to a remote seaside house by a group of man-hating lesbians. Forced into becoming their slave, Richard is soon subjected to all manner of depravity and torture, the likes of which he never even imagined. Uda Erickson winds up in rural Vermont looking for sexual kicks in The Ultimate Degenerate as she comes under the control of Michael Findlay, playing a ruthless, insatiable sadist. With the help of his servant Bruno, he keeps a pack of women around the house acting out exceedingly strange, more lurid kinks. The sexual trap seems to offer no release, but what does the degenerate really desire? And best part, 68 minutes and 71 minutes. Great lengths for
1,000 Pleasures sounds awesome.
Right? Oh my goodness. We got 2 feature commentaries, never before seen sequenced, deleted from the original negative. Bonus feature film, Take Me Naked, sourced from video and playable with an optional archival audio interview between Roberta Findlay and Casey Scott, who's the film historian who's on the commentary tracks. Original theatrical trailers, blah, 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 blah. I think this sounds really dope. I would love it. It is $43. Whoa. That does bring things down a notch. So that feels like a buy during a sale kind of thing. Still sounds great. Next up from Vinegar Syndrome proper, we've got Lady in White. I've never seen Lady in White, so I have nothing really to say about it, other than holy shit, what a fucking stacked disc this is.
Bro, that's a lot.
Look at all this shit. It's a 4-disc set. It's got a 4K Ultra HD plus 3 Region A Blu-rays. It's presented in 3 versions: 126-minute pre-release director's cut, the 118-minute extended home video cut, and the 113-minute theatrical cut. And it's important to note that the pre-release director's cut is what is on the UHD. The theatrical cut is just on the Blu-ray.
Okay.
There's a new group audio commentary track with writer-director Frank LaLoggia, alongside actors Lucas Haas, Joel Jacoby, and Lynn Carrio for the pre-release director's cut version. New commentary track with the director on the extended home video cut, and then a new commentary track with authors Emma Westwood and Stephen A. Russell for the extended home video cut, plus an archival commentary track with Frank LaLoggia for the extended home video cut. So plenty of options there for your commentary tracks for Lady in White. And then beyond that, we've got several interviews, none of them very long, admittedly. Dream Talking, looking back, a visual group I've never heard this term before, a visual group commentary for the pre-release director's cut with Frank LaLoggia and actors Lucas Haas, Joel Jacoby, and Lynn Carrio. It's 103 minutes.
Wow.
We've got deleted scenes, the total in at 36 minutes with optional director commentary, behind the scenes footage with introduction and optional commentary by writer-director Frank LaLoggia. That's 16 minutes. Extended behind the scenes footage, 73 minutes.
What is going on in this thing?
Plus more. There's a 40-page perfect bound book with essays. Lady in White, a movie that I apparently need to see, because holy fucking shitcock. What a goddamn... I'm not even going to read the plot. I am set to watch this. Look at this chunky boy. Wait, hold on. Look at that.
Jeez.
Just a big ol' looks really nice. A lot of ghost shit happening.
Oh, that's cool. Is that a young Lucas Haas? Yeah,
that is a young Lucas Haas.
That's a wizard Lucas Haas.
Yeah.
For those of you who remember, he was the wizard.
This looks beautiful. I'm all aboard. Now, it is almost $50. So again,
yeah,
bit of a price tag to it. Let's see here. Night School, another Vinegar Syndrome release. Let's see what we got here. Let's start by looking.
Night School. I'm gonna use the restroom.
You know Night School?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, there's a head with a turtle nearby. Will is missing out on some action. Hey, Ruthie. Ruthie. My dog's being a dick. Ruthie. Come here. Come here. What a dickish girl. You're a dickish girl. Yes, you are. You're a real bitch. Oh, Will's wrong about something. I thought I didn't remember Lucas Haas being in Wizard. Okay. Yeah, when Will gets back, I will let him know that he's full of shit. Yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck that weird visual commentary thing was supposed to be. Let's see. God, there's a lot to talk about. Okay. So Night School. Let's see here. You were wrong about Lucas Haas, by the way.
What do you mean?
He wasn't in Wizard.
He's not the wizard?
Yeah.
The Wiz? No. The wizard?
No.
No?
I think you're thinking of Witness.
Is he Witness? No.
Let's okay.
Who's the boy in The Wizard with Christian Slater and Fred Savage?
Oh, thank God, Letterboxd is being fast now. Wizard.
Luke Edwards.
Yeah, you're full of shit. You're full of shit.
I don't think he's in Witness.
Lucas Haas, right there.
What the fuck's going on?
Suck.
Well, I've never seen Witness. It's on my.
You've never seen Witness?
It's on my watch list. It's on my watch list.
Oh my god, that's like every screenwriting guru's #1 movie is
Really?
Witness.
I did not know that.
Yeah. You got to watch Witness. Witness is fucking rad.
I like Harrison.
Peter Weir, man. Peter Weir. Anyway, so Night School looks really good. Less extras than Lady in White. Surprise, surprise. Of note, we've got new commentary tracks with producer Leon Williams, stuntman Jeffrey Levitt, and film historian Brian Thomas Norton, and then new commentary with director of photography Mark Irwin and film historian Brian Thomas Norton. There's 22-minute, 28-minute, and 9-minute interviews. And that's about it. But let's see here. In Boston, a young female teacher's aide is found decapitated in a playground, her head discarded in a nearby bucket, bearing striking similarities to a murder that took place the week before. Harvard-educated Lieutenant Judd Austin is brought onto the case, who quickly establishes that the latest victim had been enrolled in evening classes at Wendell College, a local girls' school. As suspicions fall on anthropology professor Vincent Millette, whose extracurricular liaisons with his students are well known, the black motorcycle helmet-wearing, Gurkha blade-wielding killer strikes again and again, each time decapitating a young woman connected with the school and disposing of the head in water. Can Lieutenant Austin unmask the maniac before the entire female student body loses their heads? They call it a superlative slasher, hailing from the golden age of the slice and dice boom. 1981, that is a good year.
Not to be confused with the other Night School I thought this was.
Oh, you were thinking of the comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This is the final film from This is crazy, by the way. Final film from celebrated English director Ken Hughes of Casino Royale and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang fame.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Night School. This one, okay, $43 is a lot. It is a 2-disc set. It's a UHD plus a Region A Blu-ray, but $43. Really $45 if you really include taxes. $45 is a lot for this. These prices are insane. This is why I'm waiting for sales. Anyway, Abel Ferrara's Body Snatchers. Just $50 for Body Snatchers. I don't know that I've ever seen. I know I've seen the ending of Abel Ferrara's Body Snatchers. I don't think I ever watched the full thing.
Let's see, Arlie Ermy, Forrest Whitaker, this guy.
Yeah. Got some bush in there. Whoopsie-doodle. Yeah, I remember this specifically. This shot. So I definitely have seen some of Body Snatchers, but I've never watched all of it. And I like Abel Ferrara, but I just have not seen it. Abel Ferrara weirds me out because Abel Ferrara, anytime you see him in a movie, like acting, he's a crazy person. And he's like borderline homeless. And so that's just how I imagine Abel Ferrara is in real life. And so I'm always just like,
how is he as a director?
How is he making movies? How is he competent enough to make all these great films? And it's just, I don't know. He's just a genius. Anyway, Body Snatchers. It's Body Snatchers. I don't know I don't need to do the plot. It's Body Snatchers.
It's Body Snatchers.
Let's see here. This is a 4K UHD plus Blu-ray set. Newly scanned in 4K from its 35mm OCN. New commentary track with author and critic Alexandra Heller Nicholas. 13, 17, 13, and 25-minute interviews with director Abel Ferrara. You got the editor. You got second unit director Phil Nielsen. And an interview with composer Joe D'Elia. Plus a 40-page perfect bound book with essays. Perfectly good. Yes. Marty Supreme was a great Abel performance, and yet another indication that he is just a crazy person. You saw Marty Supreme, right?
Yeah.
You remember Abel Ferrara?
Who is he in that?
He's the old guy that threatens him multiple times.
Okay.
And like he stabs someone to death, I think he stabs someone to death.
Okay.
Pretty sure he does. Yeah. So Body Snatchers, and then finally, I'm
Look
gonna
at
get
that-
you, sucker.
Look at that cover.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Now here's a surprise. I've never seen I'm gonna get
Oh,
you,
it's
sucker.
good.
I've heard tell.
I'm a Wayans fan.
Yeah, I like the Wayans. I just for some reason never have seen I'm gonna get you, sucker. So that's on me. Let's see here. 4K, 35mm OCN, blah 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 blah. New commentary with film scholar Dr. Artel Great. And then we've got multiple interviews with Peter McCarthy, Don Lewis, Catherine Hardwicke. Catherine Hardwicke was the production designer? Holy shit. I worked with Catherine Hardwicke once. I was her assistant. Actually not her assistant. I was on a pilot she directed called Reckless, and I was the writer's assistant. And I got fired. An interview with composer David Michael Frank, interview with editor Michael Miller, and an interview with actor Antonio Fargas. Plus a 15-minute interview with film scholar Raquel J. Gates, associate professor of film at Columbia University, plus an archival featurette that lasts 6 minutes, and additional interviews and B-roll. So, and a 40-page Perfect Bound book. I don't know why it's always 40-page Perfect Bound books. A lot of books with releases nowadays. This is the standard Vinegar Syndrome Ultra looking ass release. This is how they all look. Yeah, I don't know. Again, $47, $50 basically is a lot of money for one release. And it's hard to justify that. But still, if I was to just take this initial batch of shit, Lady in White really intrigues me. If I was to blind buy one, it would be that one. I've technically not seen any of these because Body Snatchers, I never watched all of it. So these are all new to me. I think that the Distribpix release, the Michael Finley collection, and Lady in White are the two standouts for me. Do you have any standouts?
Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. I've always wanted to see Body Snatchers, never seen it. And Lady in White, I've never heard of it, and intrigues me.
All right. Now the partner labels. Oh, my God. So there's one notable partner label release, and that's Barbed Wire Dolls. This is a Jess Franco film. Very good. Very good Jess Franco film. Just $30, totally worth it. This is from Delirium Home Video. Let's see what we've got as far as extras. That's the real question. And the answer is not a lot. We've got a commentary by Delirium magazine columnist Dennis Daniel. Have no idea who that. Well, I mean, I can gather who it is, but I don't know his work. Trailer reel, interview with director Peter Strickland on the films of Jess Franco. Sisters in the Slammer, the women in prison films of Jess Franco, so a featurette. And an interview with Jess Franco, Lena Romay, and Erwin C. Dietrich. I don't know if those are separate interviews or they're all together. This is the problem with the partner label releases is the copy that they use is, I think, straight from the partner label itself. And they don't always do it in a way that is very satisfactory. So, like, I have no idea how long that Peter Strickland interview is. It could be a fucking 5-minute interview and not worth a damn. It could be 20 straight minutes and an absolute holy grail of, like, critical knowledge. No idea. But it's cool that there's a commentary. I really like Barbed Wire Dolls. It's sadistic and fun. And I'm not going to go through the images because I know there's titties in there. There's titties on the cover, for God's sake. But that's one I really would like to own is Barbed Wire Dolls. It's a phenomenal Jess Franco release. So going all the way down, we're not going through all of these. This is ridiculous. This is insane. Kim Stem, Who by Fire, Willa. I don't know. There's also there's so many partner labels now. I'm like, who the fuck are these companies? I'm sure that they might be amazing companies. I don't know. But Willa, whoever the fuck that is, are releasing The Voice of Hin Rajab, which I recall hearing about, but I have not seen. Yellow Veil Pictures is releasing Touch Me. That one intrigues me. I'm going to open that up. Canadian International Pictures releasing Tiki Tiki. That one also intrigues me. AGFA releasing Teenage Riot Video Party. Also intrigues me. Wild Eye releasing Sodomaniac. I don't really trust Wild Eye, so that's whatever. They're also releasing Snow Shark, Ancient Snow Beast. That looks like cheap garbage, probably. And that is me making some assumptions. Well, let's take a look and just give it its due. Factory 25, the show about the show, Umbrella Entertainment, Scobie Malone, several Futures, The Razor's Edge, V8 Shitfest, Radio Free Steve, Film Movement, Peaches Goes Bananas, Club Super 8, My Troubles with Comics, 1-2 Special, Mirrors number 3, whatever. Utopia, Mermaid, that intrigues me. And also, if you have any of these, if you think any of these look intriguing, let me know. Bizarro releasing The Mad Monkey, Twisted Possession. Film Movement releasing Jailbreak. Delirium Home Video, Island of the Fishmen. Connie, the House of 72 Tenants. Icarus Films, Good Manners. Decalogue, The Frontier. Saturn's Core, Flesh Eaters from Outer Space. Yeah. Okay. Club Super 8, Fantasy of the Deer Warrior. Okay, I'm also intrigued by that. Fuck. Descendant from IFC Films. Shudder is releasing The Demon Disorder. Dark Star, Death Cycle. Film Movement, Dead Pigs. Dark Sky, Citizen Sleuth. Muscle, Castration Movie Anthology 2, The Best of Both Worlds. Which doesn't look... I don't know, it looks all right. I've seen images from that film. Boutique to Preserve and Collect from ETR Media. So obviously a documentary on boutique Blu-ray labels. I actually really wanted to do something like that once upon a time. So I'm glad somebody did it, but I also can't say I really care. Previously mentioned Barbed Wire Dolls, Circle Collective, An American Affair, Watermelon Pictures, All That's Left of You, Shudder, Abraham's Boys.
Can we open that one? Yeah.
Dracula Story, and Dark Star. Dollar Positions, I guess is how you say that. And that is
all right. Let's get started.
Okay, so we've picked out a random selection of ones that appeal to us. If we did not pick one that appeals to you, that sucks. I'm not going through.
But you know where to
these.
Look for them.
You know where to. You know where to look for them. You know where they are. Okay, so first off, Touch Me. This cover intrigues the shit out of me. Speaking of possession. Like this reminds me of Possession to a degree. Let's see here. Looks like we have some fanciful stuff. A lot of very neon lighting. Naked dude. Whatever's going on here. Okay. Oh wait, I remember this coming out. Okay. I recall this now. Two codependent best friends become addicted to the heroin-like touch of an alien narcissist who may or may not be trying to take over the world. Right. Okay. This is on my watch list, so I'm very intrigued. $30. You get a conversation between director Addison Heyman and producers Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. So Benson and Moorhead produced this. That's crazy. Commentary with director Addison Heyman and actor and producer Olivia Taylor-Dudley. Commentary with director Addison Heyman, cinematographer Dustin Supanchek, and editor Jess Weber. Interviews with the director, actor Olivia Taylor-Dudley, actor Jordan Gavaris, actor Lou Taylor Pucci, and actor Marlene Forte. Again, no idea how long these interviews are. Could be worthless, could be really interesting. Who knows? And then a booklet featuring an essay by BJ Colangelo. And yeah. I'm super into this. This looks like my jam. Only 650 left in stock. This is out of, I'm going to say, 1,000 units. Yeah, this was 1,000 units. I'm very into this. And I'm just like this image by this image by itself really just that's everything I want in a movie right there. So bada bing, bada boom. Let me see it. All right, so Tiki Tiki. This is an animated film from Canada. Oh, no, it's not an animated film. It's a partially animated film. I'm sorry. Looks like a bonkers time at the movies. Okay, so let's see what Tiki Tiki is about. All right, a little bit more oomph here. An unclassifiable animated odyssey from the director of Heavy Metal. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
There
Okay.
you go.
A group of monkeys, including a director loosely inspired by Dennis Hopper's Easy Rider persona, struggle through various trials and tribulations while making an epic adventure film in this psychedelic and satirical look at the Hollywood counterculture of the early 70s. Directed by celebrated animator Gerald Potterton, who earned multiple Oscar nominations for his work at the National Film Board of Canada, contributed to Yellow Submarine, and later directed Heavy Metal, this is an outrageous and inspired feat of cinematic imagination. An unlikely hybrid of analog animation and live-action Soviet fantasy film, Tiki Tiki repurposes extended passages from Roland Baikov's eye-popping 1967 Phantasmagoria Abolitz 66 as the film within the film, employing irreverent comic dubbing and cutting to subvert the original intent. The result puzzled and thrilled 70s audiences in equal measure and turned heads by winning Most Film Art Director Alexander Kuznetsov a Canadian Film Award, an unapologetically eccentric experience that has earned comparisons to H.C. Potter's Hell's a Poppin'. What? Tiki Tiki remains one of the most sought-after animated enigmas of its era. By the way, Hell's a Poppin', one of my favorite movies of all time. So that's cool. I'm immediately just like all about this. Oh my god. Apparently they just released the new teaser for the new Baywatch continuation. Should we add that to the list?
Sure.
Wait, let me just... Oh. We're not going to watch the Evil Dead trailer. Baywatch. That's not it. All I'm getting is... Wait, okay, hold up. New Baywatch trailer. All I'm getting is the reboot. Oh. That's from May 24th.
Yeah, there's nothing. I don't know.
I'm not seeing anything. Saw it on Discussing Film. Okay. Let's see what the Twitter has.
There you go.
Okay, cool. All right, so we have that in our lineup. We'll pop that at the top of the trailer segment. Anyway, Tiki Tiki, jam-packed with extras. Newly scanned. Oh my god. Okay. Newly scanned and restored in 4K from the original 35mm AB negatives. Blah 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 blah. New audio commentary featuring Paul Karup of Connexploitation.com and film historian Jason Pachonsky. New interview with producer Murray Shostak and new interview with animator Paul Dreesen. We got a 15-minute Q&A with Shostak and film historian Chris Sagan at the Fantasia International Film Festival. Potterton Productions demo reel that's 23 minutes long. We got 5 short films by Potterton. Making movie history, 5-minute thing where the filmmaker reflects on his early years at the National Film Board of Canada. 3 NFB short films with animation by Potterton. And original theatrical trailer, all that, plus a booklet featuring a new essay. So pretty jam-packed. I really want to see this. This one intrigues the shit out of me. Only 592 left in stock out of 1,000 units. That one I'm all about. I'm all about this shit. I wish I had any money, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just got a new. This is somewhat beyond the scope of our topics today, but I got a new client as part of my editing job. And if this continues, and it's a big if, because I just did the first video for this client. If I continue doing videos for this client, it's a weekly thing. I will finally have money to buy Blu-rays again. So we're hoping. Teenage Riot Video Party. I love AGFA. I love AGFA's releases. This, let's see here, looks like a whole range of bonkers bullshit. I'm all about it immediately. Yes. Let's see how it's described. All right. 50 million juvenile delinquents can't be wrong. featuring 4 Rumble-ready features, all preserved from the Something Weird Digibeta and SVHS masters. As the original film elements are lost, decayed, or inaccessible, Teenage Riot Video Party is a campy ode to mid-century teenage turmoil. Remember, this will affect every parent and teen in the entire world because it's real. First up, Lost, Lonely, and Vicious. It's a 72-minute black and white film from 1958, filmed in the wake of James Dean's death. This noirish slice of Deansploitation is the best movie about Hollywood ever made in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Then Jacktown is a 1962 black and white film, 58 minutes long. Feeling like a gaudy juvenile delinquent paperback come to life, this teen prison expose was filmed on the sleazy streets of Michigan and features a role from Patty McCormick of the Bad Seed fame. Then, The Flaming Teenage, from 1956, 69 minutes, black and white. Jesus kind of saves in this true story about drugs and salvation from Irvin S. Yeworth, a maker of 16mm religious shorts who would later direct The Blob. Wow. Okay. Then finally, The Narcotics Story from 1958, 78 minutes, in color. This outrageous amalgam of classroom scare films and nasty exploitation was produced by a company called Police Science, so you know it's legit. So a combined total of 277 minutes. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Ridiculous or riotous trailers and drive-in snipes, promotional gallery. You can watch the full uninterrupted program in all-night slumber party mode, and there's a booklet with an essay by Something Weird's Lisa Petrucci. I kind of want to watch the trailer for this.
What you are about to witness is based on fact.
Johnny, I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
For a second, you look like that horrible painting.
Amazing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in. I'm so in. I like that I'm so like down on the partner labels as a concept, but then almost every movie that we're looking at, I'm just like, fuck yeah, give it to me. Inject it into my veins. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Snow Shark, I wanted to give this its due just because I'm making a ridiculous, dumb movie aimed for Tubi audiences. This seems to be the same thing. Let's see what we got. Good cover. Comes with a poster. All right, let's see here. Big CGI shark. Looks like it's shot on DV tape. Snow Shark. Okay. Looks fine. There's a bunch of extras. I don't really care. Moving on. Mermaid. A film by Tyler Cornack. Let's see what we got here. Welcome to Florida. Hey, Robert Patrick. Okay, got some nice makeup effects. Got a gun and money. Got Robert Patrick just doing his thing in front of an aquarium. Okay, so not a lot of mermaid action in the actual imagery. Let's see here. Doug is an awkward Florida drug addict, divorced and alone. He shares custody of his young daughter with his ex. Doug's reeling from losing his job at a local strip club where he takes care of the fish in the aquarium. Things are beyond bleak. So Doug zips his boat out into the Gulf to end the pain of his reality, but at his lowest point, he discovers an injured mermaid creature clinging to life. For Doug, it's a sign from the universe, so he brings her home, gives her shelter in his tub, and begins to nurse her back to health. He even names her Destiny. As their rapport blossoms, word of his secret gets out, and he is forced to protect his new friend by any means necessary. Sounds good. Not much in the way of extras, unfortunately, but sounds all right. Let's take a look at this trailer real quick.
Doug, I gotta let you go, brother.
Why?
Straight up, you've gotten pretty weird, man.
Hey, it's that guy.
Yeah.
You owe me $3,000.
You gotta make a decision right now.
Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done anything. Doug, you need some help, man.
What happened, Doug?
Just been a bit of a bump.
Did you know that the ocean is 71% of the Earth's surface? It is said that humans have only discovered around 5% of it, which leaves lots of room for imaginations to run free.
Doug.
Daddy, don't go!
Go.
Doug.
Why can't you just stay?
Because Daddy's got to go save a mermaid. Mike's hot. Let's give him a show.
Gentlemen, feast your eyes and grab onto yourselves. You're about to witness a walk history.
I have no idea what happens next.
That looks really good.
Bro, I think that looks really good.
That looks fucking rad as hell. I'm not sure about this release. It does have commentary with the writer-director, so that's cool. This is one of those I'll probably just check out when it's streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks really good. It is limited to 500 copies for the limited edition, and there's only 140 left. So, I mean, if you really want the slipcover, fucking get on it. Looks amazing though. Like I'm super pumped to watch. I'm actually wait a second. We're just gonna keep Letterboxd open. Because I'm gonna just go ahead and make sure that is on my watch list. Where are we? There we go. Pop it on there. All right. So next up, Flesh Eaters from Outer Space. So this is Saturn's Core, so it's a shot on VHS film. Awesome. Let's see. Amazing.
Awesome.
Immediate win. Just, oh my God. Exactly what you want. Okay, cool. And looks like a ton of special features too. I don't even care about the plot. I'm good. I'm done. So this is it's a new transfer from the original 3/4-inch video master. Audio commentary with writer-director Warren F. Disbrow and actors Ruben Santiago and Warren Disbrow Sr. Flesh Eater Flashbacks, a new 2026 interview with writer-director Warren F. Disbrow. An extended 120-minute VHS cut. The normal cut is 88 minutes, for reference. Archival interview with actor Ruben Santiago. Night Shift, Warren F. Disbrow's Super 8mm short from 1981. It Came from Neptune, New Jersey, a visual essay by film journalist and author Heather Drain. Archival Warren F. Disbrow cable TV interview. A trailer vaults. Yeah, and a 28-page booklet. This looks great. Like, gory, big creature suit, like, I mean, oh, there it is. Look at that shit. That looks amazing.
It's all right up your alley.
It is right up my alley. $30. And this was 1,000 units. It's down to 392 copies. So get on it, guys. Let's see here. Fantasy of the Deer Warrior. No idea. Club Super 8. Let's see what we got here. I'm kind of in disbelief right now already.
Right.
It just looks bonkers. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This one I need a plot synopsis for. All right. The peaceful animals of a Taiwanese forest live in harmony until a pack of wolves launches a brutal attack. Uncle Deer sacrifices himself defending the community and sends word to his son, the Deer Warrior. But the Deer Warrior is locked in a rivalry with Elk over the affection of the beautiful Miss Deer, a conflict stoked by the scheming erotic fox who conspires with the wolves' leader. Cool. Incorporating elements from Aesop's fables and performed entirely by live-action actors in animal costumes, this extraordinary Taiwanese-language fantasy from critic-turned-filmmaker Cheng Ying was shot in the mountains of Beitou and is widely read as a political allegory of Taiwan under martial law. Restored in 2K by the Taiwan Film and Audiovisual Institute from a 35mm duplicate negative as part of the Taiwan Film Project, initiated by Taiwan's Ministry of Culture. 87 minutes, 1961. There's an essay, a photo and poster gallery. Oh, an audio commentary with Patrick von Schachowski and Shiqing Shao. I don't know how to say that name. Sorry. Writer, who's the director, writer, and producer of Left-Handed Girl. And the previous Patrick is from Cult Pix. And there's a video essay on Taiwanese cinema in the 60s by Adrian Smith. So kind of lackluster on the special features, though it does have an audio commentary, which I always appreciate. But wow, what a weird fucking thing.
Huh.
Okay. It's another one that's going on I don't want to forget about this. I wonder what the reviews are like for this. All over the place. Got it. Cool. I'm into it. I'm super into it. All right, then this is the one that you
this is a kind of a recent movie that came out within the last year or so. I forget who's in it, but it's interesting. It's
is that Udo?
Yeah, I think it's like one of his last or yeah.
No,
so
that's that's
Titus.
Titus, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is this based on this is based on a Joe Hill story? Oh, god damn it. Based on the short story by Joe Hill. Okay. Cool. Let's see here. When Max and Rudy Van Helsing begin to uncover the violent truths behind their father's history with Dracula, their world unravels, forcing them to confront their terrifying legacy. Starring Titus Welliver. Let's see here. So this is a 4K UHD release. Audio commentary with writer-director Natasha Kermani, cinematographer Julia Swain, editor Gabriel de Uriost, and producer James Howard Heron. Video introduction to the film by writer Joe Hill, and a booklet featuring new writing by film programmer and journalist Heidi Honeycutt. Kind of a missed opportunity to not have the short story included in there, but I guess that's also a rights issue. Still, Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story. I wonder. Let's see how's the reviews looking for this? Because it's on Shudder. Oof, not looking great.
Not good.
Obviously, every movie, take it you got to give your own opinion, but that's rough.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Shows a pattern.
Yeah. All right, and that's it for Vinegar Syndrome. Very quick look at everything, but we're at an hour and a half into the program. We haven't even gotten to our trailer segment or our letterbox segment. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for that. Arrow currently has their Camp Arrow video sale on, up to get up to 50% off, hundreds of titles. We're not going to go through all of them, but just take a gander at the front page here. We've got Excalibur, In the Mouth of Madness, Dark City,
fucking Dark City,
Conan, Tremors,
Evil Dead Rise. Look at
Evil
that.
Dead Rise.
An American Werewolf in London. Do you see it?
The RoboCop?
Yep.
Yeah,
Demolition Man, that's a good set.
I have the Arrow release of RoboCop. I don't think I have the 4K, but I have the Arrow release. Demolition Man, A Simple Plan is a great film.
Yeah, it's really good.
Got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trilogy, Flash Gordon. I have a few of these. I have the Flash Gordon 4K. I know that. Let's see here. Anything? Hellraiser Quartet of Torment, Pinhead slipcase. That one intrigues me because I don't think I actually own Hellraiser on disc anymore. I had the DVD back in the day, but I don't think I have any Hellraiser on Blu-ray, and definitely not 4K. So that intrigues me. The Cell, that's an underrated piece of work.
I love that movie.
The Cell is so fucking good. The Mask. I didn't realize they put out a 4K of The Mask.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to that.
Wandering Ginza Butterfly Collection.
I guess good night.
Yeah, 15 pages of this. 15 pages of deals. Oh, we didn't even look at the... Wait a second. All right. So I'm not going to go deep into Arrow, but as long as we're here... daily deals. A lot of stuff that's like way percentage off. Madman. Let's see here. Sidekicks is actually pretty good. I am a little biased because I worked on the special features for this one, but Sidekicks is pretty good.
Is that Chuck Norris Sidekicks?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Also, Homegrown Horrors Volume 2. I worked on that as well. Great collection of films. Let's see here. The Devonsville Terror. I worked on that. Let's see here. Sergeant Kabuki Man.
Hello, Sergeant
22
Kabuki
bucks.
Man.
It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Let's see here. Anything that... The Sword and the Claw from Agfa, 60% off. Only the River Flows. This is the one that was recommended to us from Kimstem. $16.79. Reminds me a lot of Kurosawa's Cure. Oh, oof, okay. All right, I'm going to add it to my cart, and I might come back to that. I'm not sure. We will see. Let's see here. Watch Them Come Blood. Haven't heard of that one, but I'm immediately intrigued. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Good Madam, Pell the Conqueror, the Emu War. And that's about it. Cool. All right, so those are the daily deals. Those are available for 21 more hours, and then they'll refresh and we'll have new deals. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So let's look at this Baywatch teaser. This is a very quick thing.
Best job in the world?
Best job in the world.
Real fast.
Real fast. I like Stephen Amell. That's all I've really got to say. Looks like a Baywatch show. I don't know, you know. Cool. All right, so here's a trailer for Los Vampires. This intrigues me.
You must pay the count. I paid a monk. In the end, I put a stake right through your heart.
Ninguna circunstancia puede acercarse al otro elenco o equipo de producción.
Stand by. You ready, Louise?
I earned how to play this role.
Can you tell what this is about?
The making of Dracula?
Making of the Spanish Dracula.
Oh.
But there's a twist. And it's a twist that you might notice feels like another Dracula movie. Let's see if you remember
I earned how to play it. So am I. They want you to do me. I'm going to tell them you're unwilling. My picture will be Spanish. Escuchemos.
Campino. The girl was found murdered. Does they know who she is?
Do you?
Yo sí. Who was the man with the camera? That was me. You?
I've taken on a protege. Your girl.
Ya no sabe dónde era su papel. ¿Y dónde quedaría?
We're doing our best work.
Don't look at the chat, by the way. They spoiled the surprise. All right, what does that remind you of?
Does it not look like Shadow of the Vampire?
It does look like Shadow of the Vampire. That's very right. And filmmaker 610 said the very same thing. It's like a Spanish Shadow of the Vampire.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I caught that right away.
Yeah.
I first of all love movies about movies. I love movies about movies and movie making, so it looks great. That cast. I'm very familiar with Henry Ian Cusick and Thomas Kretschmann.
Oh yeah, Thomas Kretschmann. Yeah. I'm wondering about Craig Mitchell. Let's see here. Craig Mitchell, the director. Shit, there's a few Craig Mitchells. Okay, that's the right one.
Highwaymen.
So he's directed very little. What? Jim the World? Like the Don Coscarelli movie. I don't understand. I'm confused.
I
didn't realize there was anyone else. This feels like a weird one. I don't necessarily trust this. I'm not sure. We're getting there, Mike. We're getting there. We haven't gotten there just yet. I don't trust this Letterboxd page. Let's see here. Craig Mitchell, Los Vampires. But here we are.
Sure enough.
Huh. Apparently wrote Jim the World's Greatest. I find it odd that someone who helped, I guess, co-direct Jim the World's Greatest would then be directing a movie about the Spanish Dracula in 2026. So this is weird. Let's see here. I find this odd. Yeah, I just find it odd. I don't know. But either which way, Los Vampires looks really good. Looks very cheap. It definitely looks like a low budget movie, but I'm extremely intrigued because, like you, Will, I also really enjoy movies about the making of movies. And this one was under my radar until I saw the trailer this morning. So definitely into that and cannot wait to see if it's any good. Hope it is. And may or may not be from the co-director of Jim the World's Greatest. I don't know. Next up. Okay. This is the Hindi teaser for Toxic. Now, Toxic is a Sandalwood movie, which is from Canada, a part of India. I always forget how to say it because it's spelled like Canada, Kannada, I think is how you say it. So this teaser came out a little while ago, 4 months back. They've been postponing this for a while. And filmmaker 610 noted they postponed this movie since March to avoid a clash with Durandar. And I don't really, I don't know much about Sandalwood cinema. I don't know how often they get this violent.
Mm-hmm.
I actually forgot. I fucked up. I did a video about Krish, which is a Bollywood film.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked about the various segments of Indian cinema, and I forgot about Sandalwood. So I'm 100% going to get comments calling me a fucking poser piece of shit for that particular Screen Rant video. Anyway, they released a new teaser. This is, I think, 12 hours ago. They just released this teaser. And I just got to say, what the actual fuck? Oh wait, this opening is kind of stupid. Wait a second. So I should say this is shot both in Tamil and English at the same time, which I assume means that they shot it like the scenes twice, is what I'm gathering from that. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but that seems like what happened. I also want to just note this is directed by a woman. I think that's important to note for what you're about to do.
What? So The other trailer completely absent women. There's really no. Am I wrong? The last trailer, I didn't see that many women.
That's
at
what's
all.
crazy is like each because there's another trailer that I didn't show you. All three of them appear to be completely different movies.
Yeah.
The other one like takes place at a cemetery, and there's like a car with fucking, and it's a whole other thing. So this is, and which, you know what, fair enough. This is going to be like 3.5 hours long because it's an Indian motion picture. But it boggles my mind the level of insanity and also debauchery on display in this Indian motion picture. Again, Kannada, I'm not really sure entirely about how their cinema usually goes, but this seems more violent and more sexual than anything else I've ever seen come out of India. I am, again, not an expert. I am a very casual Indian cinema fan. But holy fuck. Currently scheduled for August 26th. We will see how that goes. I'm going to assume that this is accurate to the actual date. But yeah, toxic. It looks bonkers. If whether it's good or not, I feel like we can agree it's something to be seen.
Yeah.
So this is one of those that I'm just very intrigued by. And as noted, a lot of censorship in India. So I'm curious. I also am curious how this will go. I'm wondering if there will be like an uncensored version given to Western audiences. It's a little confusing. Apparently Huma, the director, has another movie releasing this week called Baby Do Me Die Do. Which I'm kind of, wait, hold up. Now I gotta want to see that. Let's see here.
Deep. लंबी सांस ले. सब डर भाग जाएगा.
ये कोई टाइम है घर आने का? पता नहीं क्या करती रहती है रात रात भर.
I'm good. Naam. बच्ची?
अरे मैडम वो डमशरा दो इंग्लिश.
Baby.
अगर स्टेशन डेस्टिनेशन बंदी फुल फायर ना सुनेगी ना बोलेगी खूनी ऑन हायर थोड़ा जिगरा बिगड़ा पाया बड़ा रक्षा
और गृहस्थी में उसको कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. हाथ से निकल गई है लड़की.
Baby?
I'm sorry, Huma's the actress. That's my bad.
आउटगोइंग की सुविधा तो है नहीं. हमारे ऊपर भी लोग हैं, पावरफुल लोग, और हम भी तब तक है जब तक उनके काम आ सके. अब ये सिचुएशन को तो हैंडल करना पड़ेगा ना.
सबको यहाँ से निकालना होगा.
बेबी किधर?
वो भाग गई, वापस नहीं आएगी.
तुम लोग के अंतिम संस्कार के लिए जाएगी.
दारू है लाइसेंस टू किल खींच जाएगी तुझे ये डायरेक्ट टू हेल.
आप कौन है?
पुलिस वाले बेटा, पुलिस वाले.
और मेरा छाता भी लेकर आओ.
इस सब में छाता क्यों चाहिए तुझे?
Looks fun.
Same summer.
Anyway, so by the way, Will, what do you have any Indian cinema experience?
Not really. What is that one that just came out a few years back and it got even...
RRR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I kind of dug that movie a
Oh,
lot.
RRR fucks so hard.
Yeah, I really dug that fucking movie. I just, because of all the nominations and stuff, I was curious about it. And it was getting some attention. And I sat down not preparing for it to be 3 hours. And like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But bro, it slaps hard.
Yeah, RRR, which I believe is a Tollywood movie.
Mm-hmm.
I did we see that together?
Who
did I see that with?
No, I didn't see it together. I didn't see it in theaters.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No.
I saw it with somebody, but I sat down for that movie, and during the trailers I realized I had to pee. And then I was so enamored with it. I watched the entire movie without getting up.
Wow.
I was in it to win it. Anyway, next up we've got the trailer for Your Mother, Your Mother, Your Mother. The teaser trailer. And this didn't do a whole lot for me when I first watched it, but I'm curious. I'm curious to watch it again.
A man came to the prophet and asked, "Who is most beloved to us after you?" The prophet said, "Your mother." The man asked, "Then who?" The prophet said, "Your mother again." "Then who?" The prophet replied, "Your mother." 3 times? Yeah. The man asked again, "Who is next?" And the prophet replied, "And then your father."
So yeah, I think
Marshall Ali really wants to play Blade.
Yeah, Mahershala Ali.
He really wants to play. He really wants to run around with the
Just
sword.
give me a fucking action movie. God damn it.
Yeah, let me show you what I can do.
Yeah, poor Mahershala Ali. I feel like he probably has turned down so many projects because of Blade.
Yeah.
And it's just never going to happen.
There's like a whole couple of years where what has he been doing besides the True Detective after he won the Oscar? Nominated.
I think he was nominated.
Okay. Yeah. After that, he because he spent so much time trying to do Blade.
But I think this looks really good. Looks like an action picture, kind of like mid-budget action picture starring Mahershala Ali, which I'm all about that. The teaser itself, when you take out the Mahershala Ali of it all, looks good.
Yeah.
Is not blowing me away, but I'm very intrigued to see a full trailer. And I'll definitely be checking out the movie when it's released. Absolutely. I hope it gets a theatrical. I didn't see. Oh yeah, in select theaters September 25th. In theaters everywhere October. Okay, so we will see a theatrical release.
Welcome back, Orion Pictures.
I legitimately. Okay, so this is since we do cover mainstream shit on the show. Blade. How it seems obvious how to make that work, right? It's a vampire hunting movie.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like, I mean, I guess it's a tough call whether to make it R-rated or not. Maybe.
Oh, I don't think it's so tough anymore after Deadpool.
That's true. Yeah,
and especially since Blade showed up in Deadpool.
Yeah, I guess really it doesn't make a lot of sense.
By the way, the last couple of weeks I have heard Secret Wars will be the debut
of Blade.
Yeah, of this particular Blade. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility still.
Okay, so maybe you know what they're probably going to do is wait for the new rebooted universe and then do Blade.
That's what I'm thinking.
When Mahershala Ali is 80 million years old.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wish we were getting it sooner rather than later because, aging happens.
Yes.
And I really want Mahershala Ali as Blade. And yes. I feel like we've been seeing, because I feel like ever since he was in fucking Battle Angel Alita or Alita Battle Angel, we've been seeing like, oh yeah, perfect Blade.
Yeah. I don't think right now the Blade IP exists without his name attached still.
Yeah. I need it to happen, man. That's one of the few Marvel projects where I'm like all in. Yeah, he's in his 50s now. 50s now, cast at age 46. Disney never ceases to surprise me with their incompetence. It really is shocking that they can't figure out like we already have the template.
Yeah.
Time to a ridiculous degree. Just make it give it, I don't know, give it a fucking $50 million budget and go to town. Like, it doesn't even have to cost much money.
Have you ever heard, or have you guys have you heard? Now, I don't want to say this is true or not, but I have heard, and I find this to be a very interesting point of fact, is that the costumes in Sinners are from the failed Blade project.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Which indicates a completely different idea for Blade.
Yeah,
I mean, not?
Maybe, but it could also be that those were costumes made for a specific period in the Blade film.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
Well, a part of the Blade film. Okay,
it could be that.
But I found if you
that's
heard
also
that
not substantiated.
Yeah.
Yet, I don't think that was substantiated.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know why it's so hard. I just don't get it. This is one that was completely off my radar. This is a biopic, a comedic biopic of a famous Canadian stunt man. And you'll see.
The Mad Canadian is found primarily in the racetracks and fairgrounds of rural Canada and the northern United States. He is considered endangered. He is most active in summer months, when large crowds gather to watch him jump automobiles over buses, trucks, and other obstacles. He feeds mainly on adrenaline and exhaust fumes.
We're gonna blow this box up on Evil Knievel!
Don't get yourself killed, Carter. It's bad for business.
When rivals appear, he escalates, fighting for dominance with fellow daredevils. He is known to be afraid of water.
Why do you want to jump a river if you can't even swim? You've never swam?
Thought of it disgusts me.
But in 1976, the Mad Canadian attempted to jump the St. Lawrence River in a rocket car. For more information about the Mad Canadian, watch The Stunt Driver in theaters September 25th.
Yeah, from the director of Goon.
Bro, from Goon?
Yeah. And has your boy Ben Foster in there?
I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
I think it looks funny. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, the trailer just came out today. Within hours, I think. Yeah, 5 hours ago now.
That's cool.
And I'm super down. I love Jay Baruchel.
Oh, that's your connection, Jay Baruchel and Michael Dowse.
And yeah, I haven't seen Fubar, but I've seen Goon and Goon rocks. And yeah, only in theaters September 25th, baby.
That's cool.
And there is a documentary you can watch that this is based on as well, about King Carter. Anyway, and finally, our last trailer. Gotta talk about it.
Guys,
Werewolf.
The Werewolf trailer is out for those who are Robert Eggers fans, and for somehow have not seen this trailer yet. It debuted about 2 days ago.
So let's just,
in all its Robert Eggers gloriness.
Yeah, let's just watch ourselves Werewolf. Oh. In fact, let's full screen this.
Child of God.
Wait, we're gonna get creepy bullshit from Robert Eggers? That's crazy.
Darkness. Embrace it.
Oh, here's the shot. Ah,
yeah, I like that shot.
I heard of a raving beast. That rubbish is poultry.
Kidwell was born to save from his cursedness.
Thy soul is cursed. Thy kin are cursed. Thy world is cursed.
I love how he loves weird-looking people to the point that he even makes Aaron Taylor Johnson look like a fucking weirdo.
It looks fucking great, and I'm really happy that it's coming out on Christmas. This might be a thing for him now.
Yeah, every holiday we're just gonna get every holiday season we're just gonna get a new Robert Eggers
fucking Robert Eggers horror movie.
Yeah, and as filmmaker 610 put, Robert Eggers making the Dark Universe franchise all by himself. We're gonna get our Robert Eggers Mummy next, then we're gonna get Robert Eggers Frankenstein.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get all of the,
and we'll take it.
And then we're gonna get the big Robert Eggers team up movie.
Yeah.
Robert
Eggers Cinematic Universe.
I love this guy.
It looks great. It looks great.
I was not as big of a Nosferatu guy as a lot of folks.
Oh, I loved it. I love Nosferatu.
To me, it was a bit too close to the source material. It was very like, yeah, I've seen black and white Nosferatu. This is basically also black and white Nosferatu. I get it. That said, great performances in that picture.
Mm-hmm.
And Lily Rose Depp really making a name for herself.
Yeah,
really
in that movie.
Really showing that nepotism works out sometimes.
I did hear Dafoe's voiceover. That was him, right?
I think so.
I mean, it's Robert Eggers.
Yeah, you got to have Willem Dafoe.
Yeah,
obviously. I guess my only concern, and it's a very minor concern, is how much werewolf action are we actually going to get?
I had overheard something about we might not, because they didn't show us Nosferatu, Count Orlok. Is that his name?
Yeah.
When they did Nosferatu until it came out, they might do the same thing with Werewolf. You won't see his transformation unless you go see the movie.
I guess my concern then is in Nosferatu we didn't get a lot of Count Orlok like in person, I suppose. Like we didn't get a lot of him just like on screen doing his thing. And I wonder if maybe we will not be getting a whole lot of werewolf action in this film, and probably more like Satanism and witchcraft instead, which again, not a big deal. Not something that I'm terribly worried about. But it's something that maybe could be an issue because Robert Eggers does not strike me as a very CGI heavy guy. And I wonder if that might take down the werewolf aspect a few notches. Again, though, minor thing. And what I'd be willing to bet is we get like a really fucking cool, practically inclined werewolf transformation is probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Probably going to blow my socks off. I feel like this is probably going to be more akin to The Lighthouse in so much as how it's going to affect me, as opposed to Nosferatu, which again, I was kind of, I was okay on. I think I gave it like a 3.5. It was good, but just not up to the standard that Robert Eggers had set for himself previously.
Yeah.
And this, to me, looks like something closer to that standard. Also, it's all going to be shot in Old English, it is all shot in Old English, which means we're going to need subtitles. Because this is going to be a hard film to parse out the dialogue, I feel like, which is okay. But I'm super excited about Werewolf, and I think everybody else is too. I haven't heard anything but good thoughts, I guess, on the matter. I did not bring up our Letterboxd profiles yet, so give me 2 seconds.
Letterboxd time
to do that. What any if chat has any other movie news they'd like to hear about, let me know. I kind of just put together a very brief selection because this was already going to take a long time. We're at over 2 hours now for the stream, which is a long.
Well, we warned
stream.
them. We told them.
We warned them. Yeah.
We get 2 weeks worth in this one episode.
Waiting on Letterboxd to load. It should be noted that William Patrick Coleman did update his Letterboxd username to filmbuff_show.
Yes.
Would you like to start with your Letterboxd or my Letterboxd?
Let's do with yours this time.
Okay. Pretty easy on mine because I have not had time to talk or to watch movies. When was our last show? Wait.
I know we did Metamorphosis. I know we did the Manitou. I know. No, we didn't do the Forkies because you hadn't seen Toy Story 5 yet.
Okay.
Which we could just shoot through that. I didn't know they did shorts for those. That had to be after 4.
I watched a bunch of Forky shorts with my son. They were not good. No. I watched Pizza Movie.
Yeah, I've been wondering about this. What did you give it?
Pizza Movie, I'm going to say 3.
Oh, okay.
3 stars, yeah. Very... definitely watch it high.
Okay.
As you watch most movies, I assume.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies where I don't remember a lot of it. It is immediately kind of
forgotten.
Yeah. That said, it is Britannic behind the film. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Britannic. This is just the year of YouTubers making movies. Apparently, this one went a little under the radar. It's about a couple of friends who they take a drug that will completely fuck you up to the point where you will imagine getting chainsawed up the ass if you do not get food in your system. But they order a pizza and it's trapped downstairs inside of a robot, and they have to get downstairs and get their pizza before they get chainsawed in the ass.
Of course,
by this drug-induced thing. It's a lot. It's fun. 3 stars and a heart. It's fun. Doesn't quite all work, but it's fun.
Okay.
Then I watched Where the Truth Lies. This was, I believe, my first Adam Agoyan film. And it's about this sort of oh God, what's his I'm forgetting his name. There's
Colin
Jerry
Firth.
Lewis, and then there's Dean Martin.
Okay.
So Colin Firth plays a sort of British Dean Martin, while Kevin Bacon plays the Jerry Lewis character. Very loosely inspired. And they are part of a murder conspiracy. It was good. Again, a 3-star film. Not amazing. Did not exactly fill me with intrigue about the rest of Adam Agoyan's filmography, although I know there are some interesting titles in there. Feels very... It's a 2005 film. It feels very 2005. Very mid-budget 2005 film. And then I watched Stone Cold, which I have put off forever because I knew it rocked hard. And to be honest, it rocks hard when it's in full action mode. When it's not in full action mode, it's all right. When it goes into full action mode, it's great. Lance Henriksen is the bad guy. Have you seen Stone Cold?
I actually just watched it this year.
Okay.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
I have it on my Letterboxd as well.
Okay. What do you think of Stone Cold?
I thought it's okay, but the performances are really good. It's Lance Henriksen. There's somebody else that's a bad guy that's fucking great.
Oh,
was it Forsythe?
Yeah, Forsythe. Yeah,
he's
Forsythe.
great. He's great.
Yeah.
Do you know there's a sequel?
What?
Yeah, I saw that you saw Stone Cold, so I was trying to find the sequel, Back in Action.
That's a sequel?
Yeah.
Wait a second. With Brian Bosworth?
Yeah.
I'm assuming this one? Come on. It's got Billy Blanks, Roddy Piper. 2 men have different motivations, but the same goal when they team up and mount an assault.
I don't think that's it.
That can't be right. I don't know that there's a sequel to Stone.
Look at the look at Stone Cold and the actor, and then I can find it that way.
Okay.
Because I was looking into it. Yeah, it's the same character and everything.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, Brian Bosworth.
There it is. Back in business.
Back in business. Where is it?
Right there in the middle.
Right there. Oh. An ex-cop gets pulled back in an undercover mission for the FBI by his former partner, Joe Elkhart. So slightly different. I don't know that this is...
Did you know they made a Stone Cold 2? Me neither. It's okay. You've not missed anything.
Okay, so I'm seeing some lackadaisical. So, okay, so it's like a soft sequel.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was trying to find that, so I had that to talk with you about when I saw that you saw this, but I can't find it.
Huh. I'll have to check it out, because I do like Brian Bosworth. He's really good in Stone Cold. Like, really everything about Stone Cold should work for me. It falls slightly short. And again, that's because when the action isn't happening, it's just fine.
Sluggish, yeah.
But when the action's happening, holy shit. So very much a kind of a clip show movie where if you were to boil it down to its best moments, it's like 4.5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
But you add in the extra bits, 3.5 stars, that kind of thing. But I had a lot of fun with it. And Lance Henriksen is so good. And William Forsythe is so good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just the villains by themselves make it worthwhile. Another 3.5 star movie, Toy Story 5. Did you see Toy Story 5?
No, I've actually had to miss a lot of the theater movies in the last couple of weeks. Number one, there's nothing really to me that's like rush out to see. Toy Story 5, I you know me and my relationship with 4, so I will see 5, but I won't go to theaters to see it. But I miss Supergirl, and I really wanted to see Jackass.
Yeah, I would like to see Supergirl. I would like to see Jackass in theaters. I've had like
we've been busy this week.
The 19th and then blah 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 the 30th. I have been it's been a nightmare for me to watch movies.
I think it's a fair trade. Weeks. You weren't watching movies because you were making them.
Well, if I'm being honest,
and editing.
If I'm being honest, it's really just the editing. I was editing so much.
Yeah.
I have so much work on my plate that the last like week and a half, I've just been going nonstop. Like I think I started like the Thursday of the week before I started editing this new project. And then from that point, it was just nothing but work. And so I have not had time to watch movies. But last night, I got stoned and I gave myself a treat and I watched Eastern Condors.
Tell me about this.
So Eastern Condors is the story of a bunch of Asian Americans, or Chinese Americans. I think they're all Chinese Americans. Well, they're all Chinese actors. They're playing Chinese Americans who are sent to Vietnam for a top secret mission. As soon as they exit their plane, the mission is canceled, but they're already in Vietnam. And they decide to go through with the mission anyway. And from there, they all, primarily Sammo Hung, but they all kill a shitload of Vietnamese people. And that's basically the story, is Sammo Hung and a bunch of other dudes kill a shitload of Vietnamese, or Viet Cong specifically. And it is an action extravaganza. It is absolutely just a joy to watch. It's on the Criterion channel right now. Sammo Hung, he kills multiple people using leaves.
What?
Yes.
Nice.
He uses leaves to kill people. There's an excellent final battle sequence in a like underground missile silo. Poor Ruthie's asleep and dreaming something fierce, and she's doing those little barks, little sleep barks. Yeah, it's an action extravaganza. It's directed by Sammo Hung, starring Sammo Hung. Yun Bao is also in there and as a very fun character. He also shows off a lot of talent. It's a great film. Highly recommend. 4 stars. Not up to the par of maybe the best Sammo Hung movies, but still like pretty high up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with Sammo Hung's work.
No.
Okay, I definitely.
You gave this thing 4 stars though.
Yeah, I would highly recommend going in and looking at. Oh shoot, I'm forgetting the name of the movie now. My brain isn't working. Blurp blurp blurp. Dragons Forever is really good. Millionaire's Express. There we go. Millionaire's Express, phenomenal film. Features a whole hodgepodge, including I think Richard Norton's in there, and oh my god, why is my brain blanking? Wait a second. Cynthia Rothrock. There we go. Features Cynthia Rothrock. So good, so fucking good. Really, just Sammo Hung's career. I mean, the My Lucky Stars movies are a little cringy at times, but also just chock full of great work. Wheels on Meals is a lot of fun. I mean, just anytime you get a chance to watch a Sammo Hung movie, check them out. There's some I haven't seen. I still have not. I've watched a good chunk of Project A. That one's full of crazy stunt work. I still haven't watched it in full. That's one of my like I'm a failure movies where I just feel bad about it. Yeah, highly recommend any Sammo Hung you can get your hands on, because dude was a fucking rock star in the 80s and 90s. Anyway, over to you, sir.
The last 2 weeks I've seen 16 movies.
Jesus titty Christ.
Starting with No Way Out. Now I'm going to go by this real fast, guys. There are some movies on here that you'd be surprised I didn't like. You'd be surprised at the ones I did like. I did a double feature of Kevin Costner, No Way Out and Revenge.
Weren't a fan.
I was not. I kind of thought No Way Out was okay. Thought I would love Revenge and couldn't stand it. Probably my least favorite Tony Scott movie. Moving on to Maternal Instinct. This is just a throwaway Netflix thing. I wanted to get a title on there. And then I did Bus Boys, which I'm ashamed to admit I laughed at. Deep Water has restored my Rennie
Harlan.
Yeah, love. Yeah, you I think would really like this movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super fun.
I like a good shark picture.
Yeah, the concept is really cool. The sharks are, I think you need a little bit more time on them, if anything.
Rough sharks?
Yeah. That's the only thing holding it down for me, because it's a really cool concept. And once they get in the water, it's hard to keep that action going with the sharks looking like they do.
Oh, that's too bad.
But I do think you dig it.
That's crazy that like one of the great shark movie directors.
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea, way better. I love Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
He did better with that. Drugstore Cowboy, first time seen it, loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, Drugstore Cowboy is a great film.
That might be one of my favorite like Gus Van Sant movies right now. Rush, I did immediately after. I liked it.
What's Rush about?
Rush is it's a good director. No, it's not a good director. It's a director I'm not familiar with, but it's a movie with Jason Patric and Jennifer Jason Leigh. It got a lot of attention about these undercover officers who get addicted to heroin.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's where, you know, the song Tears from Heaven, Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
It's from Rush.
Oh,
it was made for Rush.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that to the old watch list. All right. Then you finally saw Dead Calm. Only 3 stars.
I saw Dead Calm and I wanted something more from it than I got, but I will say Billy Zane.
Billy Zane's great.
Charm and a half, that guy.
Billy Zane, career that did not go the way it should have.
And I say that in my review. I was like, Dead Calm almost shows this guy would have had a really big career, like he was going to go somewhere. I don't know what happened. He didn't turn out to be the guy that Dead Calm shows that he can be.
I feel like The Phantom really, that was the big stumbling block.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be his big, like, mainstream breakout, and it just flopped.
But Malice I saw and I loved that.
Okay.
You ever heard of that?
I've heard of Malice.
Yeah.
Obviously, I haven't seen it.
Great movie. Alec Baldwin, Nicole Kidman, Bill Pullman. Anne Bancroft, I think, is in it. Very good movie. Okay. Nobody warned me.
Hold on.
Nobody warned me.
Hold the fucking on. You gave The Wicker Man, 2006 The Wicker Man, 3.5 stars.
Read what I say about it.
Okay. All right, hold on. Hear me out. If you just tell people this is a mystery comedy, it's a fucking masterpiece. Okay.
So I was going into this not knowing anything about it, by the way. I knew it was like Infamous, one of Nicolas Cage's more wonky roles. But to me, Port of New Orleans, after that, like there's nothing so wonky in it. But this is like, I was not prepared. Nobody had prepared me for how ridiculous this movie is.
It is really ridiculous.
But I laughed. I thought it was really fun. It's not a good movie, but the way it's promoted is something completely, I don't want to say different. Clearly they were going for something different and it didn't work. But once I let go that I can't take this serious, I actually had a lot of fun with it. I hear the original is where it's at, though.
Oh, the original's great.
Yeah, I'm stupid, and I saw this one first.
Okay, well, you should definitely
go back and see the
before
original.
next show. You should watch The Wicker Man.
Okay, I did.
I love Boosters.
I liked it. I liked it a lot more than
same
I thought
score as
would.
I gave it. Yeah,
I liked it a lot. It's. I saw it as an urban Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I think that's
it plays
a way,
out like one. Yeah, I did Pressure.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
I did Pressure, and I liked it a lot.
Okay.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, I skipped Pressure.
I knew I would like it. Okay, here's where it's going to get controversial. Body Double. Really didn't like it. It is kind of all over the place with ideas.
I would say, it is all over the place. I think I only gave it like 3 stars.
Oh, okay.
I give it 3.5 stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's interesting. I had just done Dress to Kill. I just did Dress to Kill.
Oh, and that's a steep.
Yeah,
Dress to Kill is fucking like masterpiece levels.
Yes. Okay. And I was like, am I wrong here? I thought that Body Double was going to be kind of the same thing. It's not. It's not. Okay. What else did I do after that?
That's crazy though. 2 stars.
Yeah, I really didn't like it.
There's so many fun. Like
I really like.
It's a fun
Palma.
movie. It's a really fun movie.
It's fucking weird.
I thought I was the odd man out with the 3.5 star rating because a lot of people, it's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, they love it. And I these next couple of movies, it's like I don't know what happened to me, but I didn't agree with any of them.
Were you on drugs?
Not enough. Night Shift, cool concept, really isn't executed that well, and it's saved by
you're about to break my heart. Okay, so yeah, Night Shift.
It's saved by I know it's coming. Night Shift, one of Ron Howard's first movies, I believe. Really interesting concept about 2 morticians who work a night shift graveyard, and a pimp comes in their mortuary, and so all the prostitutes, working women who don't have their pimp now, they decide they're going to be they're going to go into the pimp business and use their mortuary as a brothel during their night shift. Interesting idea, not executed that interestingly enough. However, Michael Keaton comes in and just it was one of the first things he did. Comes in and saves it.
Okay,
he's fucking great.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right.
What the fuck is this movie, bro?
Why did I not rate it? That's weird.
So everybody likes this movie, and I've been told to watch this movie, and I watched it, and I had a hard time with it. Everybody in it's great.
I am flabbergasted.
I don't know where everybody's love for this movie is, and I even said it on here. Maybe I was in a weird place, and I'll watch it again one day. But it wasn't the movie I was told it was going to be.
Fun fact, I edited the special features for the Vinegar Syndrome release of Freeway.
I did see that there's a Vinegar Syndrome release for it, and there was a trailer online.
It's a great release of a great film. Why? Okay,
I'm the odd man out on this.
What bothered you about Freeway?
It is. I think I felt it was tasteless. Like it gets racist, it gets sexist, and I understand that's its point. But it gets pretty bad. And there's a slew of movies in the 90s that kind of...
Are you going woke on me right now?
No.
What's happening?
Just this particular movie, I felt... I had a problem with these actors in these roles and doing this. It really... I don't know what it was. That's why I said I got to maybe see it again. But this was one of the hardest sits that I've had.
That's wild to me.
Yeah, I really didn't like it. And then the next one is another one that I'm kind of...
You don't like Reese Witherspoon shouting racial slurs?
No. It was... And she did Fear the same year as she did this, and I like Fear a lot.
I am like... I love Freeway.
Yeah, I knew that I was going to have an issue when I saw that Vinegar Syndrome did I was like, oh, shit. I didn't know you did it. You did the features on it, but I knew that you probably liked it.
Yeah, I Freeway and Freeway 2, honestly. Amazing films. Kiefer Sutherland fucking destroys. Reese Witherspoon, early in her career, just showcasing that she is was a talent to be reckoned with. And I can't remember his name, the director. What's his fucking name? Matthew Bright. Matthew Bright. Everything he does, I enjoy. Not that he has a lot. Okay, maybe not everything. Ted Bundy is good. Wait, what? I've seen Ted Bundy. That's weird. Okay, I don't know how. That's weird. But yeah, Tiptoes. It's a film. Forbidden Zone. Why have I not? God, I'm just like not good at Letterboxd. Yeah, okay. Maybe he doesn't have like a stellar filmography, but he's cool. He's a cool, weird guy. And he did Freeway, and Freeway fucking rules. And I don't care what you have to say about it because.
And then the other one I
did,
did,
you're a shit slinger.
I felt bad about it. And then the other thing I did was Something Wild, which I was not impressed with either. That's a Jonathan Demme movie starring Melanie Griffith.
That's
Jeff Daniels. I believe you liked that one too.
Also, wait,
I think a lot of people liked it, and I don't know why.
Why do I not have this? I'm like discovering that I have not marked a lot of things on Letterboxd.
Yeah. I think that this movie, I don't feel that they have good chemistry, and then Ray Liotta walks in and kind of steals the movie. Probably one of my favorite performances of his.
I haven't watched Something Wild in a long time, but I remember having a grand old time with it.
It starts off, I don't understand where their connection is or why they like each other. They're so different from each other. I understand that's the point, but look, everybody fucking loves this movie.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a 4.5 star generally.
Yeah.
Yeah, people disagree with you.
Yep. I'm aware.
Yeah. Huh.
But so that's my week. However, I'd like to point out for anybody who'd like to follow me, I updated all my lists.
Oh, let's take a look at
and you don't necessarily need to go into them because look at it, filter it in order.
Oh, that's when updated. You want when published?
List name.
Oh, list name.
So all the directors, including Michael Keene's.
Oh, you ranked my movies?
I ranked your movies even on there.
What?
But they're in order. So these are all, and it's updated by directors and it's updated by years.
You like Dr. Deathface the most?
Dr. Deathface is great. I can't wait for it to come out and for people to see it. That's my favorite.
Okay. What? How bad is Fatal Future for you?
I wanted to do it again, but I don't know that I can. You know what it is?
What do you mean? You don't know if you can.
I don't understand it. Is my problem. I just think it's a creatively interesting movie.
Oh yeah, you should probably watch. What you should do is you should watch some Neil Breen movies. You should watch Fateful Findings, and you should watch God damn it. Today is not good for my brain. I don't know what is going on with my Double Down. You should watch Fateful Findings and Double Down. Pass Through is also useful. And then I Am Here ... Now is also useful. But when it comes right down to it, Fateful Findings and Double Down are the two that I pulled from.
Yeah.
And I love Neil Breen. His most recent work is a little iffy on the like entertainment front, but those are like initial 4 movies. Classics. So I'll get those for you.
Okay. Yeah, so I updated my list. I had 30 something lists on there. Now I have 113.
Jesus.
Shitload of directors, and every year from 1982 to now.
Wow.
Yeah, I was bored. I had
Apparently.
a lot of time on my hands, but I'm really proud of my lists.
Well,
again, very controversial.
Thank you for making a list of my movies.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I figured we're going to talk about it.
All right. Yeah, and if you guys would like to watch Fatal Future, it is available to buy on Amazon Prime for like $2. So just go do that.
You can also catch The Head out right now, can't you?
The Head is on Tubi. It was on Amazon Prime, and then it got taken off because they thought it was porn. Whoops. Oh my God, his 5 feature film retrospective is on Letterboxd. That's hilarious. I never got through all of it because it's really boring. But anyway, check out Fatal Future on Amazon. Check out The Head on Tubi or on physical media through TerrorVision. And Dr. Deathface will be out at some point. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope. That was my big couple weeks in Letterboxd.
All right. We did 2.5 hours. This is our longest show yet.
This is our longest show, yes.
I've got more editing work to do, so I'm going to get to that.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by again.
Yeah, thanks so much. And
please follow me on Letterboxd and Michael.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my Letterboxd time.
And until next time, guys, go watch a movie.
Go watch a fucking movie.